ALI found the perfect place if you ignored the cracked walls and the flickering lights. For the price, it was a steal. He unpacked his few boxes, feeling a sense of relief. Finally, a place of his own. The first night was surprisingly peaceful, the usual city sounds muffled by the old, thick walls. He drifted off to sleep, feeling content. That's when he heard a whisper, faint but clear, seeming to seep through the wall from the apartment next door. "Why did you come back?" He sat bolt upright, heart pounding. The landlord had been very clear. The apartment next to his was sealed, empty for years. It was just the old building settling, he told himself. The wind whistling through a crack. He forced himself to lie back down, pulling the covers up to his chin, but sleep was a long time coming. The next night, he was determined to ignore any strange noises. He put on some music, trying to drown out the silence. But as the last song faded, the whisper returned, closer this time, clearer. "I've been waiting for you." It sounded like it was right beside his ear, a dry, raspy voice that made the hair on his arm stand up. An unsettling curiosity mixed with his fear. ALI crept out of bed and he pressed his ear against the wall of the adjoining room. It was cold and strangely damp to the touch. He held his breath, listening. And then he felt it a soft, rhythmic pulse against his cheek, like the wall itself was breathing. A wave of nausea washed over him. He started to pull away, but a new sound stopped him cold. A soft, scratching noise, coming from inside the wall. Scrape, scrape, scrape. It sounded like fingernails dragging slowly down plaster. He stared, mesmerized by a spot on the wall where a hairline crack was slowly widening. The scraping grew louder, more frantic. The plaster began to crumble, falling away in dusty chunks. Suddenly, the scraping stopped. In the dead silence that followed, something pushed through the weakened plaster. Fingers, long, black, and impossibly thin. They twitched and curled in the air, like the legs of a dying insect. They reached out, blindly searching. ALI opened his mouth to scream, but no more sound came out. A knot of pure terror had stolen his voice, his breath, his ability to move. He could only watch as the entire section of the wall began to pulse, a grotesque, living thing. The hand retreated, and the wall sealed itself shut, leaving nothing but a faint, dark stain. The next morning, sunlight streamed through the grimy window. It felt like a dream, a horrible nightmare. But the damp spot on the wall was still there, and a new, jagged crack ran from the floor to the ceiling. A knock at his door made him jump. It was his neighbor from across the hall, a friendly older woman. "Morning," she called out. "Just wanted to see how you were settling in." ALI didn't answer. He couldn't. He was part of the wall now. The woman shrugged and turned to leave, but paused, frowning. She could have sworn she heard a faint whisper coming from inside Ollie's apartment, a raspy voice that seemed to echo from the very bones of the building. "Now you'll stay here too." Thank you so much for joining me for this terrifying tale. If you enjoyed getting the chills, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that will keep you up at night. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Until next time, stay safe, and maybe check your walls.